Example 2.1. While purchasing certain items, a discount of 10% is offered. So this is first statement, that is, while purchasing certain items, a discount of 10% is offered. Now if quantity purchased is more than 1000, if quantity and price per item are input through keyboard, write a program to calculate total expenses. That means first statement is, while purchasing certain items, a discount of 10% is offered. That means when quantity is more than 1000, then discount of 10% is being offered. Now if quantity and price per item are input, so we have to input this quantity and price, and so we have to calculate the discount. We have to calculate total expenses. So this was problem statement. So we will draw a flow chart in order to find solution of this problem. So first is start, then after start arrow is pointing towards this is equal to 0. That means initially discount will be equal to 0. So this stand for discount, so this is equal to 0. Then after this block arrow is pointing towards input, quantity comma rate. That means inputs are quantity and rate, these are inputs. Now arrow is pointing towards quantity is more than 1000. So here in input we are taking, that is we are scanning quantity and rate. So we are giving input of quantity and then rate. Now we are comparing, is quantity is more than 1000, so comparison is being done. Now there are two options, that is yes and no. So if yes, discount is equal to 10. So this is equal to 10, that means discount is equal to 10 if yes, and if no, then the arrow is proceeding further. So until this point, first we are starting, then we are giving this is equal to 0, that is initial discount which was equal to 0. Then we are scanning inputs which are quantity and rate, so we are scanning them. Now we are considering if input quantity is more than 1000. Now if no and if yes, there are two options, that is no and yes. So is quantity is more than 1000, yes, then discount is equal to 10, which was 10%. So this is equal to 10. Now we are proceeding further. Now we have discount. Now we are proceeding. Now in this next block, which is square rectangle, we have formula for calculating the discount, that is TOT, that is total, is equal to quantity, QTY is quantity, star, that is multiplication, total is equal to quantity multiplied by rate, minus quantity star, that is multiplied by rate, star, that is multiplied by discount divided by 100. So this was formula for calculating total price. So after this formula is performed or operation is performed, the arrow is pointing toward print, that is print tot, that means we are printing total. Now stop, then arrow is pointing towards stop. So again we will see this flow chart. First it was start, then there was this, that is 0, then there was input quantity and rate. So first it was starting, then initial this, that is discount was 0, so this is equal to 0. Now input was quantity comma rate, so input were quantity and rate. Now is quantity is more than 1000, so if So it is comparing that if quantity is more than 1000 or not. So no and yes are there. So for yes discount is 10, and for no discount. Now total, now then there comes a formula, and by applying this formula we are printing total result, and then we are stopping.